Hey coconuts, it is time to color Miss 2025. I'm very excited. I drew this exclusively for the coloring club. So if you are interested in getting your paws on her, because I saw a couple people saying, oh, I can't wait to see her in a book. Well, you're going to have to wait because she ain't coming to a book. She won't be in a book. So if you want to get your hands on her, make sure you join the club. I'm going to kind of figure out what I'm doing with the skin tone while people trickle in. I'll give people a couple minutes. Not a couple minutes. A couple of moments, if you will. While I pick, I want her to be a little more chocolate. I'm trying to think. Yeah, we'll think about that. We'll think about that. Literally just took a break from coloring. Now I'm tapping. You're tapping me in. I'm getting in the ring now. I'm gonna hop in the ring. Oh, let me grab my iPad. Where did I put her visions? This one, what I'm most concerned about is getting the definition in the hair so that you can read the 2025, because it's already, very abstract. If I go too dark, it's going to be hard to shade. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. We will cross that bridge when we get there. Let's see. I'm going to pull up a couple of references for our skin. All right, January. I like the glowiness of her. Of course, I'd have to invert it, but I like those high points, and I like her complexion, and I like hers too. Like that shine right there. I like that too. This also is a good opportunity for a Rembrandt triangle on the left side. I'll kind of ping pong between the two. Hey y'all. Hey Stunning K. So let's get into it. I'm gonna do chocolate. So what's gonna be my starting color? Let's see what this is giving. Hey. Yeah, this is nice. Reddish Brass by Ohuhu. This is E120. And this is what I'm gonna go in with for my initial skin tone. And make sure when you color braids, this is scalp, okay? That's all scalp. Don't be coloring that all solid, because that gives what? Tyler Perry Studios. That's not the look we're going for. Thank you. How come the color looks weird? Does the color look weird to y'all? Am I tripping? Does it look like a weird color on screen? Why is it like that? Is it like a filter? Why is it doing that? I can't proceed. All right. First step, let me get my cloth. I'm gonna wipe y'all face off. Okay, close your eyes. This will be the first step. That seemed to help. Did that fix it? That was crazy. Glad we resolved that before we got to work, because I would have been really pissed when I was editing. Like, hello? Alrighty. So again, if you missed it, this is Reddish Brass by Ohuhu E120. And I'm just coming in. I'm testing a new paper. Risky for something as special as this piece, I know. But we'll see. This is Bristol. We'll see if it's giving streakiana. I'm hoping not. I used to use Bristol in college when I used markers, so. But I wasn't coloring portraits. So we'll see what it's giving. So far, I'm not mad. It's a very textured paper. It's very thick. We'll see if it absorbs more of the color or dries faster. Those are my main two concerns. Alright. I'm moving with the quickness. So far, not bad. Nothing crazy in terms of issues with the paper. Not too bad. There's like some waves happening there, but nothing I can't handle with a little color pencil therapy. Not too concerned. Get into all these nooks and crannies. Miss Mama's scalp. Okay. I'm gonna get back to the chat once I get through this landmine of all these braids. Okay, what y'all talking about? Y'all doing good? Hey, Stacy, girl. Delicioso. All right. Let's do her neck. Right. That went very smooth. Inside of her earring. Cute. Just about the calendar. I can't wait to have something nice to look at it while at work. Love that. Delicioso makes me think. I probably got it from her. Delicioso. Her daughter used to have me pissed. Like, Dora girl, don't ask me nothing else if you're not gonna pay attention, because I said it 3 times. You talk about let's ask backpack. Well, then you should have just asked him. Don't ask me nothing else for the rest of this episode. You don't listen. Where is your mother? How are you going on all these intricate adventures and nobody's checking for you? Her and Caillou used to have me sent. Caillou? Nah. I used to have to watch Caillou in French class when I lived in Maine in elementary school. And he was even worse in French. But my parents would never go for this. Okay, Caillou? You need to just quit while you're ahead. Because there's an uppercut in your future. Does my page say Coco Wayo? Because you keep asking with double question marks. Do my hands look like Coco Wayo? Anyway. I feel that way. Oh, PJ Mask. Oh my God. PJ Masks used to have me. One thing about it, Michael loved all those little shows, but the only one he really hang with for real, is Spider-Man. But the PJ Masks era, that was crazy. I didn't like nothing about that. I was trying to pin a book, but I just realized this is not in a book. So, sorry. All right, so I'm coming back through. Same marker. Just hitting up my first round of shading. What about Blazing Monster Machines? My son didn't watch that, so I don't know too much about Blaze. Not too much. Alright. Hit this inner socket. I like how this paper is taking the marker. It is a little bit more subdued in terms of how vibrant. This page is from the Coloring Club. This download came out on Monday, I want to say. I dropped it in there. I have to change over the downloads. I'm going to do it tomorrow. So this was the first January download, if you will. Even though it wasn't January yet when it came out. I think I'm going to Rembrandt triangle her on this side. So I'm going to carve this out. Get under the nose. Right here. Okay, cute. Yes, this download, if you join today, will be available until January 31st. So you have time. If you're interested in joining the club, you get weekly downloads, monthly Zoom, Discord access, early access to new releases, discount codes, community, all the key keys a girl could ask for, okay? All linked in my bio. It's lit in the club. This is the same shade. So I'm just overlapping it, which is giving it that first layer of shading. And then I'll come in with a darker color to define more of these shadows. it's just a good way to kind of map out that first layer where you intend to add depth and shading without it being too high risk, you know. If you do anything that you don't like, you're not in a place of no return. All right. Like the cheekbone, this is where it could get real crazy if you're not careful. Okay. Okay. Happy with that. And again, all that I've colored so far is reddish brass E120 by Ohuhu. These are the markers that I'm using. They are broad chisel tip on one end, brush tip. It's the only tip I use, but those are the ones that I am using. I also will probably mix in some Cali art markers. All right, I'm gonna come in with Copper by Ohuhu to do some of those darker shading. This is Copper E130. Popping that in. Do the nostrils over here. Hello, Cindy Brown. Hey, Whit, how are ya? This one, there's not like a lot going on in the picture itself in terms of like details. You got skin, you got some accessories, you got face cord, and then it's all about the hair. So I'm doing mostly mini pages lately because y'all know I'm nursing my creativity back from a nice round of art block. So I don't want to do anything that's gonna take me days because I'm weak, I'm fragile. I don't need nothing that's gonna make it harder than it needs to be. I need real cute, real quick, in and out. I don't think I've done like a real Rembrandt triangle since our bald baddie. Can't think of another time we did one. Okay, I'm happy with that. And that was Copper E130. All right, I think I'm ready to jump into my pencil era. So you already know what time it is. This is a mix of Caran d'Ache, Prismacolor, Amazon Basics, and a couple Posca color pencils in here. So, okay. I'm trying to find what will be a good match. That looks like that could be interesting for those in-betweens. And those hand-drawn, that's the only way I draw. This one good right hand of mine. Alright. You know I love this like reddish brown. Let's see. It's too red. That's too red. Maybe for a blusher. But not for what we're trying to do. Quick question. Because some of you I want to use the coupon. Oops. But the email where it takes me to an Etsy that Code doesn't work on the site. Any suggestions? Oh, we had to change the email because our Etsy, we shut down our Etsy. We're only doing it on our website. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. Yeah, because that code is not gonna work on our website. Can you send me an email and I'll send you a code for you, and then I'll go ahead and change the first time email. So you can send me an email to Andrea at Shop Coco Michelle. It should be linked in my bio. Sorry about that. Yeah, you can buy it now, and then I'll retroactively honor that coupon for you. I did finish the one from yesterday. It's up on my page. She's there. All right, I'll be interested to see how these color pencils work on this paper because it's so textured. So that is a bit concerning. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna start nice and slow and steady, not too much. Thanks, Wit. I really liked the purple moment. I thought that was really pretty. I can show y'all real quick. I have it here. That's how she turned out. Stunning. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you for the reminder, Kimberly. Yes, these are my illustrations. Thanks, Nay, for the nail love. Yeah, the color pencils, it's very textured. I kind of like when it has that like texture. Like if you follow me and you see my digital art on Instagram, you'll know that I actually add like a canvas texture to my illustrations because I like that look. But if you like super smooth finishes, then Bristol is not for you. Because like if you look close up, I don't know if you'll be able to pick up on, you see that texture? It's like very, you know, that kind of paper. So it will show up in your coloring. This is Bristol. So this is, I don't think you can use Bristol for watercolor. But I used to use it in college for my fashion illustrations, and I had some in my closet. So I was like, ooh, let me use this instead of marker paper and see how I like it. Two days in a row. I know. I was proud of myself. I said, you know what? I'm going live again. I'm doing it. Like the best ASMR. Oh, I have to lift it up. Did I scratch your brain? Did I scratch the itch in your brain? All right. How long after the marker do you wait before the pencil? Usually it's good to go right away. So as long as it's not like you just like literally put the marker down and then hopped on, it only takes a couple seconds for it to dry down. Hey, did I get my pencil sharpener? When is my pencil sharpener coming? I'm on my Amazon. I'm on it. Order details. It says expected January 4th. So it's on its way. One of the coconuts in the club put us all onto this Japanese pencil sharpener where you can adjust like the width of the... Yes, indeed. I will be buying that. Thank you very much. And it was like $5 on Amazon. Yours came today. I put it right to use just because. Hello? Exactly. I'm just sharpening stuff. But hey, Michael, bring me your craft box. We got things to sharpen. I'm new here. Can you explain how the pencil over the marker is helpful? Yes. So I put the color on top. I put the pencil color on top of the marker to blend and add more depth to the piece. With just using markers, you can only get a certain level of detail. And if you just use colored pencils, it takes a really long time. So I find that using both is the best way. I think Monique had put the link in the Discord. I think she did it. She got hers from jetpens.com, and I found it on Amazon as well. So I'm waiting to add it to my Amazon store. Just make sure I don't get a busted batch before I start recommending stuff to the masses, but I'm very excited about it. Do you ever use alcohol markers? I only use alcohol markers. I don't use water-based markers because they're very streaky. So the base, what I'm coloring on top of, is all alcohol-based marker. Yes, I did. I want to put chat. Let me see. You know, if I don't do stuff right in the moment, let me go on my Discord. Every time I forget how to do it, which is why it takes me a little time. Create channel. It's going to be called Drop the Link. Done. Create. Okay. In the Discord, there is now a channel for links. Just like that. Boom. So that would be helpful for us. Wakanda. You about one more Wakanda away from getting muted. So I would relax. Slow down. Do you also draw your art as well? I sure do. Thank you. TikTok collaboration, Purple Lady Shaver. The emails I get, y'all be on some stuff. What you talking about? The stuff they be wanting me to promote on here. What business do I have promoting lady shavers? Someone want to tell me the correlation between coloring and lady shavers? Help me. They email me every day too, with a new something. I'm like, weren't y'all just selling yoga balls yesterday? Y'all move on quick. They be on to the next. They be like, yeah, we're offering 4% commission. Girl, if you don't get from my inbox, and hurry up. Yes, I finished the purple lady. She's on my page right now. You want to pick at the nails? Here they are. For your nail techies. Alright. Adding in some first layer of shine. Now that's what I'm talking about. This little corner nose highlight, it just gives me such life. I don't know why, but it always has. Something about it is very yummy to me. How long does it typically take me to complete a piece? I have no patience. It depends. These little mini ones usually take me about like maybe 3 to 4 hours. A big page, we're talking days. It really tries my patience, to your point. It's not for the weak. Thank you. I'm really happy with how the page turned out too, especially for not being consistent in coloring as of lately. That was a good welcome back. Encouraging. Because the last thing you need when you coming off an art block is to be making ugly stuff out loud in public in front of your friends. It's like, dang, can I get a little privacy while I fumble these coloring pages? But that one was a good one to come pop out with. I'm in the finishing stage of the rough sketches for my coloring book. Yes, very excited. What's your favorite to use markers, acrylic, crayons? I would say marker, colored pencil combo. If I had to pick one, I would pick colored pencil. But I would prefer to pick both. Coco, you remind me of you. You know, I get that a lot. Everywhere I go, people are like, do you know you remind me of you? And I'm like, really? That's so crazy. It's so crazy. I must be me. At this point, it must be me. I guess. Do you color the skin before the hair? I typically do. If I do the hair first, I'm really out of sorts. I'm really out of sorts. Yes, the hair says 2025. But you only color skin. Yes, that's true. I usually abandon the post and just say, well, that's all she wrote. Coco, I was working on Queen of Hearts and cackled imagining your thoughts of this alcohol. I hope when you guys color that you hear my voice in your head, that I'm there with you as you color and I'm cackling with you. I think for the hair, I'm gonna pick like a hair color for sure. For sure, I'm gonna pick a hair color. But right now, I'm gonna blend this skin. I knew when I drew it that I wanted to incorporate the 2025 in the hair, but I didn't want it to be super obvious. So I think I got that. I think at first glance you're like, ooh, that's pretty. And then you're like, wait, is that trying to tell me something? That was what I was going for. Love her, but the responses be crazy work. Are you talking about me in my chat to me? The responses are my personality. You know what I mean? There's one of me, there's a couple hundred of y'all. It's all love. It's all playful. Sometimes people try it, but if you're offended by it, it might not be the space for you because this is who I am. We just be vibing. The comments sometimes get silly, so I just get silly too. That's all. That's true. That's true. Yeah, I love that for you, but I just be wanting this skill of coloring. Right. Thank you, Stunning K. Just got my screenshot of your nails. They're beautiful. Thank you. Tell your network I say, what's up? Don't mess this up. Hey, Mia. How you been? What time is it over there? 4 something in the morning? Been doing good. You got a boyfriend? Okay, purr. Love that for you. And it's 2 a.m. College is the best, just busy. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Yes. Don't let that boy distract you, okay? Focus on them books. Okay, but I love a boyfriend. You know, I married my college boyfriend. So, kudos, kudos, kudos. You can email me at andrea@shopcocomichelle.com. You're welcome. And just do the little base of the glowiness with the colored pencil, and then come back in with the actual acrylic to get that real glow. Stunning, stunning, stunning. How long have you been an artist? I've been like a full-time professional artist since 2018, so going on 7 years. And then I've been doing art. Like I went to art school. I have a Bachelor of Fine Arts, and just doing art as a child since I was 10. So going on 24 years. 4 pages left in the Halloween book. That's what I'm talking about. I got a lot of pages left. I got a lot of pages left in my Halloween book. I dropped her like a hot potato once Mariah came out talking about, it's time. I said, Halloween who? Bye-bye. I was out of there. I think I only have 4 pages. Facts. I might be right there with you. I did the clown, I did Medusa, I did the vampire. Was that it? Couldn't be. Clown, Medusa, vampire. Hold on. Did I only do 3 pages? Let me break out my book. Oh, I did the witch on the broom with y'all. Frankisha, yup. And I didn't finish her, but I'm going to count it. Because she's color, it's just the background. I'm going to count her. I should probably finish that. The issue is it's been too long and I don't know what colors. Oh, and I did the locks. I did Coraline with the Van Gogh background. Oh no, I did my thing. I put some reps in there. It was that damn Medusa. Medusa made me close that book and lock it. Throw away the key. Throw her right away. I did not want anything to do with her. You can find the books. There's some in the TikTok shop, and then I also have some in my website linked in the bio. I actually got Mr. Coco to restock, so you guys can go take a look-see. Everything is there right now. I think everything is back. Calendars are back. Books are back. All of that. All right. I kind of want to go over her skin. I'm scared, but something is telling me to try this with the color that we use for the base. Thank you so much, Miss Dorothy. Like, just to kind of blend some of these areas because the paper is so textured. I feel like the alcohol will kind of help blend some of these. Just kind of like melt some of these pigments together a little bit. Bought your calendar last week. I think I'm going to order one for my cousin. I'm so excited. Thank you so much. All right. I liked what that did. Okay, now let's do her neck. All right. I know her cheekbone is giving me all the life right now. Cheekbones giving Angela Bassett. Ooh. What would your recommendation be on blending if I only have alcohol markers? So you want to work wet on wet if you're trying to get like a really nice gradient kind of blend. If you're trying to get more like cell shading, like these kinds of more defined shading, let it dry all the way. Come in with a darker color, like 1 to 2 shades darker, and lay that color in when it's completely dry underneath. But sometimes markers, like alcohol markers, if the colors don't want to play nicely together, you get like this kind of like separating spotty look, which seems to be kind of inevitable, which is why I always pair it with colored pencil, because there's always something. I love alcohol markers, but they always leave their mark that nobody asked for, you know? So there might be a little bit more finessing you have to do when you're only using markers. So boom, boom. Okay, oops. I don't have a favorite coloring book that I've made. I love all my babies. I love them all. Boom, boom, boom. Tomorrow's my daughter's birthday, and I want her to watch this for her early birthday gift. Oh, happy birthday, daughter. All the January babies. You can really get in there if you want to press down and get down on it. Okay. Looking good in the neighborhood. Putting a little saturation Had to go place my order. Oh, I want to place my order. Speaking of placing orders, my son, with his no front teeth, called my mom and was like, Gigi, I want you to make me some chicken wings. And today was her first day back to work. You know what she did? She got up and went to the store and bought him a pack of chicken and came home and made this boy some chicken wings and called us and told us to come get it. That's a good Gigi right there. I said, I hope some of that rub off on me between now and whenever I become a grandmother. Because he would have got hit with the hell no, to the no. Best I could do is pick you up and take you to the Chick-fil-A drive-thru, okay? Today's my first day back at work. Don't play with me. I'm tired. Oh, you're a Gigi too? I think Gigi is so cute. I called my great-grandma Gigi and my grandma Nana. But when I was pregnant, we were all brainstorming on what he was going to call her. And we landed on Gigi. Don't worry, a lot of people have been realizing it in their own time that the hair says 2025. Don't even worry about that. My mother announced at Christmas last year her grandma's name will be Gigi. I love the announcement. Gigi is just so cute. When he was a toddler, he would just say G. G. Hi, G. And then as he got older, the other G made an appearance. Boom, boom. She said, mind you, neither me nor your sister have any kids or expecting kids. She just wanted to let y'all know. In case of any changes to the current family head count, I will be going by Gigi. Thank you, that is all. I'm here for it. She's like, let's just get ahead of it, okay? There's going to be a lot of other things to think about during that time, so let's not have this be on the list. My favorite show is one. Hey. That's me. Ooh, I love you. Oh, that is so nice. My Nana's name was actually Honey. So I think that would have been a good, just call her by her name. But we call her Nana. Yeah, my mom's name is Gigi, and then my husband's mom is Grandma. So my in-laws are Grandma and Grandpa. And my parents are Gigi and Papa. $8,000? Wow. That's amazing. Yeah, you gotta get down in the grooves of this paper. You gotta get. Your grandma's name is Honey too? You my cousin? Where you from? Thank you, Miss Dorothy. My mom is Mimi. Oh, Mimi was another contender for us. And mother-in-law is Mama. And grandma is Granny Girl. Oh, Granny Girl. Maybe that's what I'll be. Hey, Granny Girl. So unserious. We restocked this evening, girl. Go get you some. Go get you something. Hey, Miss Donna. I inspired you to color today? Yes, I love to hear it. Mima is cute. The color pencils that I use are Caran d'Ache. I also use Prismacolor, Amazon Basics, sometimes Posca, sometimes Color. Everything is linked in my bio as well. And then for the markers, I use alcohol-based brush tip, either Ohuhu or Cali Art. Nona's cute. I think I'm just going to have my grandkids call me Coco. Right? Like, that's cute. Maybe Nana Coco. Nana Coco. Because my name is not actually Coco, so there's still that, respect in there. I'm talking about grandma names. Like my son ain't 7. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's too early. It's too early. Let's circle back in 20 years. Hopefully. Hopefully. And I'll let you know what I decide. How am I liking this paper? It's different. I think it will be based off my mood, which kind of paper I choose, or even the picture. I like this texture of paper for this piece because it's very earthy, very mother, So I kind of like the texture. I feel like it feeds into it. But something like this, where I have the glitter and all that stuff, that might have been problematic with the texture. Might not have been as effective as it is on smooth paper, So, but this paper is definitely intermediate level color, But they also have Bristol paper that's smooth, so I could try that too. Because I like the weight of it too. It's real thick. Alright. Hey, Aaron Girl. Hey, Hannah. When did you get here? Just now? But it's kind of nice because you can lay color on the top section, on the surface level, and then you can go in and kind of blend by pressing harder to get into the grooves, and it's a very smooth gradient. So that'd be nice. 4 minutes ago. Okay. Happy New Year. So I haven't been spending much time scrolling on TikTok these days, but I saw a video and it was like, oh, volunteering my man to go move something. And I was like really just zoned in on how he was tearing up this chicken, right? He was just smacking. She's pretending she on the phone, volunteering him to move. And I cannot get over the smacking. So I go to the comments to see, am I tripping or is he smacking? But the first comment I see was, it's funny that I have to come to TikTok to find out you're married with kids. So just leave me alone then. I was like, what? I beg your pardon? And then all the comments are about that one comment of whoever this person is who's appearing to be a other woman who's finding out that this man tearing up this chicken plate has a wife and children. Oh, I can't tell you nothing else about that little video. I don't know what his reaction was to nothing because I was just in the comments for the rest of the time. So I'm very curious to see how that turns out. Keeping tabs on that. If anyone hears anything, holla at your girl. It was the top comment too right there. As soon as I opened it up, I was like, oh. Her account is private, you know. I was hoping she could give me a little story time or something. Don't leave us hanging, girl. We're invested. We're here for you. We're here for you. I was focused on the smack. He was tearing. I couldn't even hear what she was saying on the phone. I said, there's no way. There's no way. All this dang smacking. Alright. That was too much smacking. That's gonna be something for me to watch. I don't feel good about the prospect of TikTok getting banned. It makes me very sad. It makes me very sad. And I feel like it also like played a part in my like lack of desire for coloring. Like it was like, I think it was like not discouraging me, but I was kind of, you know, I was feeling it. I was in my feels about it. Sorry, I'm taking a little sippity sip. I don't know. I hope, is this in the mini version? No, this is something I just drew last week. So this is available in the club. If you're a member of the club, this will be available until January 31st. I actually drew this in my sketchbook and then transferred it into a digital coloring page. I was trying to see. Oh, God. So I drew it in my sketchbook here, and then I transferred it into my iPad. So that was that. You can join the club through the link in my bio. It's a monthly subscription of $10 US a month, and you get weekly downloads, access to the Discord, which is lit, monthly Zoom calls with me. You get early access, pre-sales, discounts, exclusives, all the goodies. So I want to figure out how to blend this out, but I don't know what color I want to use, which is why I just keep kind of coming back to it. Because need to figure this. That one section does not want to color. I'm not going to keep messing with it though. It doesn't want to go in there. It don't want to go in there. Other than this one, I didn't see the first part of your comment, Miss Rosebella. Sorry. It didn't show me your other comment. You think it helped? Okay. I'm gonna quit touching it. Your comment might be getting filtered out. I don't know why it showed all the other comments, but not that first comment. Okay. No, that's not the one I want. Do you know that there's another Coco page? Yes, it is not me. And it is very weird, but I sent it to my TikTok rep, so it will be handled. Chestnut brown for her brows. I think I'm gonna color similar colors as the digital illustration I did of her, just because I don't want to think too much at this point in time. I already figured out colors that I like. Why fix what ain't broke? You know what I'm saying? Why? All right. So, I think, but I'm gonna make this instead of yellow. I'm gonna make it orange and then do this one green. Do a real cute lip. All right, might as well do her eyes as well. And I use that same chestnut brown. And then I'm gonna come in. What do you like to use when you do your sketches? I usually just use pencil to do my first round. Then I'll use my kneaded eraser. I like these kinds of erasers because they don't leave the little, eraser crumbs, whatever you want to call it, the shavings. And I erase it and then go back over it with a technical pen. I usually like to use like a 0.3 to a 0.5 size technical pen. And this is that reddish brass that I used for her skin tone. Thanks, Tabby. All right, I'm gonna do the shading on her eye. just shade the eyeballs, people. Don't let me catch you lacking. I will point and shame. It's not above me. If you see me around, you know I love that pointing finger emoji. I will point at you. She don't shade her eyeballs. Yup, her right there. She don't shade her eyeballs. Thank you, Tina Girl, for the cotton candy heart puffs. What's my go-to color to shade the eyeballs? I like a cool gray, so I used cool gray 02 on this one. That seems to be like the right temperature. You got the right temperature. All right. You've never done that, but you'll do it now. Thank you. That's all I'm asking for. Because when you know better, you do better. All right. I think I kind of want to do like a corally, orangey, glossy lip. Sounds complicated. Sounds complicated. I'm going to swatch. Remember, I drew myself yesterday. All right. Let's see. I don't want it to be like orange, but like a little, a little something. Definitely not peach pie. Peach pie. Oh, you tried it. Did my peach pie ever look that color? I'm throwing it in a hazmat bin. That's a little too rouge. Okay. Apricot is very orange, but I can kind of play with that. Maybe a salmon moment. Yeah, that's more betters. Apricot, you've been dismissed. Thank you. Okay. Perhaps this. Adonis, you pointing the finger. She's like, she don't shade. All right, I think I'm gonna come in with salmon, and then what color am I going to put as the lip liner? Let's do. Ooh, that's too dark, girl. That's too dark. You gotta relax. Perhaps. Okay. So I'm gonna do the true liner in color pencil, but do a marker liner in cadmium yellow. Oh, this don't look nothing like what I just swatched, y'all. Very ghetto. Let's try this again. Salmon. Stunning. Now I'm gonna come in and start to line her up. Just shading my eyeballs. Oh my God, you see how she just came to life? Just like that. Just like that. This is Burnt Ochre, Caran d'Ache. Making my way downtown. Now I'm shading eyeballs. That's what I like to hear. That's what I want to hear. Okay. Y'all know I like a two-toned libbity dibbity. This is English Red by Karen Dash. Alright, I'm gonna come back with the salmon and just blend that down. Stunning. What I want to do to deepen that a little bit. Thank you for the nail love. This ain't doing out there nothing. Bye bye. Dismissed. I'm using a mix of colored pencils by Karen Dash, Prismacolor, and Amazon Basics, Posca. A whole mix. All of them are linked in my Amazon storefront in my bio. Okay. And a little shiny shine. Y'all can't even see because my hand's taking it. That's the only thing about the mini pages. Oh, snap. Is my hand covers a lot of it while I'm coloring. Okay. And a few bright white highlights using my Sharpie acrylic in white. Have to be very careful with these little pages. You don't want to blob. Very cute, very cute. All right. Let's do the eyes. I think I want to carry some of that same color kind of vibe into the eye makeup. I'm going to start with a yellow as a base in the inner corner. Stop this. And then come in with that same lip color. Overlap it a bit. Blend it with that yellow while it's still wet. Do the same over here. Meet in the middle. Come back with the yellow and blend Diana. Okay. Now I'm going to come in with colored pencil. This is going to be a Posca color pencil. Anytime you see like the black barrel, that's a Posca. Come in. They're very pigmented, so you can really get the color payoff that you are looking for. I'm going very lightly so I can build up. So I don't want it to be too bright. Thank you, Ebony. Right. Pretty girl. Let me add in the eye highlight while it's on my mind. You shade the eyes and you add the white highlight, people. Don't forget that either. Okay, that's very pretty, very pretty. All right. Let's try this. Thank you guys for the follows. Appreciate it. All right. Coming in with that English red on the outside. Gonna carry it up. I'm also going to use this as blush. Yep, the white was just a little, the highlight was just a white dot with my white Sharpie acrylic. Just blending this from the eye into that upper cheek. Beautiful. Alrighty. Make our way around. Okay. Looking good in the neighborhood. Let's see. Where are you? Let's do eggshell white. Gonna make her earring gold. So I'm starting with eggshell white. It's the base color. Eggshell white, everybody. Alright. Now what kind of second? I'm gonna come in with a reddish yellow on top of that. Start to shade some of these parts. Just leaving little bits of white where I want that to have that highlighted and lifted appearance. And then I actually have a YouTube video that's like pretty in-depth on how I shade skin, and I go over highlights in there if you want to check that out on my YouTube channel. And then I'm going to come back with reddish yellow and go over it. What's my favorite ice cream? I like butter pecan ice cream, and I like the Tonight Dough ice cream by Ben and Jerry. Is it Ben and Jerry's? I think it's Ben and Jerry's. Oh, thank you, Naomi. Are you the person who was coloring on the Instagram stories you posted and tagged me? I just saw someone using templates on Instagram. I think like a nurse or something. Wow. Hey, girl. Oh, thank you for using all the tools I put out there. You know, I've been trying to help the coconuts. All right, coming in with white colored pencil. Yes, coloring with me. Love that. Just a little highlight on the inside. I'm glad to hear they're helpful. Okay. So now I think I'm going to take this same color. The background is going to be like green, like how I did it on Instagram. So I'm liking these yellows and oranges to really give it like a more tropical feel, a little more contrast. You know, I'll go monochromatic in a minute, so I'm trying to shake it up a little bit. I had the brightest idea to do the most time-consuming glitter background. Oh, that's always the worst when you get those bright ideas. I don't like that. I think I want this one to be orange. But it's always worth it in the end. It's just that in between, that execution phase. Okay. Where do you get your markers? I have them all linked in my bio. I usually get them from Amazon. The ones I'm using right now are the Ohuhu alcohol brush tip markers. And I love them. I do. Ooh. You can get my books either from the TikTok shop, or there's a link in my bio that leads you to my website where you can shop and browse. Thank you, Don Don. I had way too many bright ideas for the 1 media challenge. I know. Those prompts, we haven't done those in a while. I gotta bring those back. Everyone had to get caught up I was given too much homework. All right. So I want to do some patterns on her necklace. Maybe I'll do... Maybe I'll do like this reddish orangish color for the pattern on this one, and then I'll do like a deep red for the pattern on this one. Yeah. That's where I get confused. See, I already messed up. I already messed up what I was trying to do. You can't mess up, okay? Only happy accidents. All right. Okay. Now I'm just adding a little more pressure. Not Bob Ross, but neurotic. Bob Ross be like, oh, you you take a little different approach than I do, and that's okay. And that's okay. You know, we're all different. Yes, I made these images. Alright. I have like a nice goldeny color that would be good for shading. But where is she? Thank you for the nail love. And then I want to kind of go back over that with the same color that I put down at first to kind of blend out that shading. Blend. Okay. All right. Highlight, of course. It's a little tricky to highlight in this circumstance, so I'm gonna have to do a little dotted action to get the highlight effect without disturbing the pattern underneath. Okay. feel like I want like a little bit of a darker. Let's try this dark yellow. Yeah, this might be. Oops, I just punched y'all in the chin. My bad. All right, let's go ahead and deepen that bottom shadow. Just a tinge, just a itsy bitsy spider. You know what I mean? Okay. Love. Next, let's see. I'm trying to think what would be a good color. Will you? I don't trust the Amazon Basic in this scenario. I need the professionals. No shade, Amazon, but you know, this is not the time to be experimenting, okay? This is not the time. Alright. That might be cute. I think I'm gonna do that. Alright. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Don't want to do it like that. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna be light-handed for this initial pass through. This is giving me Medusa scale vibes where I feel myself about to get confused and crash out, but I'm not allowing myself to get there. And then I want to make it thicker though. Okay. Let's try and fill that in now. Alright, I need to put some of these supplies back because y'all are in my way and I'm doing surgery. You gotta go back. You gotta go back. You gotta go back. Okay. Thank you. I wonder. I have these skinny Ohuhu markers, but they are water-based. I kind of wonder for this design if I could use them on top of the alcohol-based markers that I already put down. They're in this pouch. Très chic. Très chic. Thank you, Don Don. I usually take all my stuff off before I get on here, and I'm like, why? You know? Why not? because they have fine liners on the other end. I don't know, this might eat something. No. Of course the cap doesn't fit on the back. Of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't fit on the back. Right. Anyway, I'll just put this down and let it roll off the side of my desk like a cliff. All right. I'm going to use this. See how it interacts to kind of crisp up these edges. Yeah, because I feel like a marker falling off a desk is like the equivalent of someone falling off a cliff. Like, imagine being marker size and falling off a desk. You're toast. You're done for. You're cooked, bro. It's a wrap. In the arms of an angel. Now, what I am thinking about is when I start doing shading, is this going to be an issue? Because y'all know I don't trust thieves, liars, or water-based markers, okay? That was a good line. Write that down for my voiceover. Write that down. Thieves, lies, and water-based markers. I be in here spitting my best lines, and then when it's time for me to do the voiceover, I ain't got nothing to say. All right. Now I'm going to do a little triangles. Did you say thieves, lies, and water-based markers? I don't trust thieves, liars, or water-based markers. That's the unholy grail. Okay? Yay, pretty. Me gusta. And the other side is brush tip. They really was trying to get me to use these water-based markers. They were, and it worked. Because I like them. I do. I kind of want to, don't get too ambitious, girl. See, that's why you play too much. Because now I'm looking at these colors like, I don't know, maybe I can do a little something else, perhaps. Maybe. Just for a little shading. Okay, I can fit this side on the back, but the little cap can't go on the other end. So it's not a complete loss. Okay. Just doing a little shading here. Okay. All right. I'm not mad. I am unmad at that. No anger here. All right. Now to get it a little deeper, I need like a, hey Christina, World. How you doing? Raw sushi in the house, purr. Let's try. I need like maybe tiger lily. Thank you, Eddie. This is tiger lily, just to add a little more depth. I done see. That's why we don't trust water-based markers. Because as soon as I put that alcohol on it, clocked out. I get too excited. I don't know when to stop. Now I gotta come back. Not the color being bloody red. Every step forward, they take 2 steps back. But it ain't nothing. I'm gonna just put it right back. Okay. You ain't stopping nothing here. Put it back in the blink of an eye. You didn't even know what happened. You didn't even know it happened. I kind of want to use this for this little section too. Let's see what it's giving. Wait, not me kind of liking it. It's kind of watercolory. Watercolory? Not me liking it. What the? That was smooth. That was weird. Let's keep that between us. Okay, no one needs to know that I'm out here water basing it. But that did kind of eat down. That was real smooth. I don't know if y'all caught that. Very buttery. Sussy. And the music stopped. So, I'm gonna be thinking about that in the shower tonight. Like, damn. Has my whole life been a lie? Are water-based markers not the enemy after all? Who am I? Thank you, Christina. I wonder how they would work for a fireworks background to add layers. I think they would work good for that, actually. They would work good for that. I'm going to keep my background real simple because it's already tricky to read the 2025 on there. So I don't want to make it even harder for the crew. Because every few minutes, you know, there's a new revelation. Like, hold up. Does that say 2025? It does. It does. It does. Very lightly. Oh Lord, that wasn't so light. But the rest of it will be light. And just a little. I'm gonna kind of dab that up. Dab it. And I'm dabbing it to soften it. Pick up some of that color. So it's not so harsh. I just thought she had glorious elk antlers. Absolutely. Yeah, fireworks would be a little too overwhelming for this piece. I like to have a focal point so that Impact, maximize the impact. Have I ever colored fireworks? I don't think so. Seems like it would be easy though. If anyone wants to give it a go. It's just like hairy hairy balls of fire in the sky. That sounds crazy. That sounds nuts actually, but that's what I'm thinking the technique would be. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. It's time to do the hair. I'm going to go through and put all the gold pieces in so that I can find them when I'm coloring the braids. I think I want to use that reddish color that we used earlier. Where's that? Reddish. Do I want to use reddish yellow? Yeah, I'll use reddish yellow and just come through. Do I have a skinny one of this? I do. I'm going to use my fine tip reddish yellow. And just come in. And I don't care if it bleeds into the braid because I'm about to color those. And I'm going to trace along the braids so I can run into any of them. Yeah, elk antlers wouldn't have been my go-to, but you know, it's really in the eye of the beholder. You know, who am I to say they're not antlers? I would have thought maybe just sculptural braids. We should see what the representation of antlers, what does that mean? Does it mean good fortune? I'm going to try and make it stand out a little more when I color the braids, but I don't have much hope that it's going to stand out much more. It's just kind of hard. It's just kind of hard. The way that they're layered. And I had to add swirlies in front and behind it because it was off balance with just the 2025. So I feel like I got them all. And anyone I missed, it wasn't in my future. You post it in the Discord, I'm gonna check it out. Check it out. I'm trying to decide if I just want to do it up now. Yeah, let's just do it now. This is your favorite page, guys. I love that. I'm just going to go ahead and... I need something a little darker than that. Do I have a skinny potato brown? No. It's kind of risky to use something thick. Maybe I'll use the chisel. That's kind of too dark though. I'm just gonna highlight them. I'm not going to shade them. Because you know what? I'm gonna do all that and it's not even gonna be worth it. All right. Now I'm just going all over the place. Yeah, for sure think, does it bother anyone when I color on a smaller scale, or it like really doesn't make a difference to y'all? Because I think I might do that so that we can color more pages, because I can finish these in one session, and I like that. Does anyone have any objections to that being a consistent strategy going forward? No objections, none, Your Honor. Then it shall be. Love that. Because then we can color more stuff, and it's more fun for me. And that's what matters. That was so aggressive for no reason. I just want to be able to color more of my stuff. I be seeing y'all coloring the downloads. I'm like, dang, I didn't even get to color none of my downloads. I didn't even get to do none of my own downloads. Okay. It's me procrastinating to do these braids for me. I low-key kind of want to use one of these water-based markers, but they don't have a brown, so it wasn't meant to be. What is it, the braids? Oh, absolutely was, because don't leave us. I know I did leave y'all. That's it. Okay, bye-bye. See you next year, okay? Have a good day. Bye-bye. Me, I can't do it. I can't. All right. Base color. I need it to be ashy, but chocolatey, but ashy. Because I need to be able to shade on top of it. Okay, that's a good contender. Pecan or pecan, as probably most people would say. I don't know. I don't know what the kids are saying these days. I say Puerto Rican, but a pecan. They was rhyming anything with anything back in the day. Chocolate is also a good option. Let's see. All right. any second now. I'm going in. Yep. Just you wait. Let me clean up my station. Just cleaning up, and then we're getting to work. That's all. Any minute now, we are going to color, because that's what I do. This is why I'm here. You, me, and Dupree coloring. Yup. Hey, where does this go? All right. And we're here. Okay. I'm trying to decide, do I want to leave white space? Is this faster than coming back around with a white highlight? Like just leave little gaps for the shine and then come back over with colored pencil. All right. Color right on over that. Yeah, that was fast and effective. And then for the outer shine, I can come in. That'll be easy. That'll be easy. So that's what I'm gonna do. The fewer steps I can take, the better. This looks great to y'all. I wonder why. It doesn't look great in real life. Oh, okay. Just checking. Let me sharpen this a bit. It's a dark brown. I want it to read as black by the time I'm done. But you know, you can't just go straight in with black because then it looks nuts. So you fake the black by using a dark brown. So you have room to shade and highlight without it looking nuts. We want shiny braids. This is way faster than me having to go through and color all the braids and then come back around and highlight it with white. So, to the coconuts in the club that will be coloring this page, consider this technique of just dabbing kind of one on the edge, one in the middle, one on the edge, one in the middle, one on the edge, one in the middle, and leaving a little white section to mimic shine. And then to kind of soften it so it's not so harsh, lightly go over. I'm using, I think this is dark brown, dark umber by Prismacolor, to lightly go over and kind of blend it a little bit so it's not so harsh. So we're looking for ease. We don't want problems in 2025. We want comfort. We want enjoyment. We want efficacy. That's what we want. Efficiency, speed, precision, but leisurely. You see when I don't shade it, how it just looks a little too like what's happening, but then that just kind of marries it all together so that the eye can be like, oh, those are shiny strands of braided hair. Would you look at that? Sorry, Mary. This is a new technique for me too. Now we have it in our back pocket. I'm gonna have to start printing downloads in mini form as soon as I figure it out. Do you use Canva at all? Maybe you could put it in Canva and resize it and then print from there. I have all the fancy software, so I never know what would someone who doesn't have Photoshop or any of that stuff, like how you would resize it so that it crops properly, because if you just print it like that, it might crop it weird because of the proportions. You need to actually resize it. just let me pause this for tomorrow. Well, hopefully this will be on YouTube tomorrow so you can catch up on what you miss. Get some rest. Night night. I've been downloading the live replay as soon as I get off. I go take my shower, and then it's done downloading by the time I get out the shower, and then I immediately start uploading it on YouTube. And then it finishes by mid-morning because it just takes so freaking long. Last night's video was 3 hours. I was like, oh my God. But it went up. So that's good. I finished editing my artist resolutions / draw with me video. That will go up sometime. So some live restricted for some audiences. Reason: commercial disclosure and paid marketing. What are you talking about? Okay. I just appealed it immediately because I was not marketing anything. Is it because I said the YT app? TikTok, y'all need to get out of my live. I don't be doing nothing in here. There's literally someone committing a crime right now on live on this app, I promise you. And you over here on Color and Talk. Tighten up. Get your head in the game. Hey, Coco, I think it's because you're coloring in your coloring book and you may have mentioned it. No, I didn't. It popped up as soon as I was talking about that other app. And it did that last night too when I was talking about that website where people like to buy things with their Prime memberships. I think they don't want you to talk about anyone that isn't them. Which, I don't like the censorship. I'm not into that. Okay, TikTok, I know these are tight times. Okay, you're going through a lot. Let's make these potential last days together just, as easy as possible. Easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. We're just coloring. And honestly, it's not fair to restrict us from talking about other apps right now when we don't know the fate of this app. So we need to be able to talk about where people can find us. Don't be rude. But I think one thing TikTok knows by now is I don't give a hell. I don't give a hell about a violation, a restriction. Just don't ban me. You know, you can give me all the warnings you want to. Don't take my life. That's all. I'll be reading all my restrictions as soon as I in the live, like, oh, only 4 violations tonight. Nice. What they got me for this time? Oh, okay, that one's new. Haven't seen that one before. Okay, we did the braided baldy part. So now I'm gonna come in and hit the scalp up with her stitches. Because I talked about other apps and TikTok said, hey, shut up that talking. It's TikTok or nothing. Say it again, see what happens. I think it's actually crazy. Like, let's get into it. I think it's crazy that y'all are going before the Supreme Court as an application to argue that the ban of the app is violating people's right to freedom of speech. But then you are also censoring people on the same app. Let's clock that tea. They ain't ready for that. They're not ready for that conversation. They say, hey, don't talk about it like that. Don't talk about it like that. I was scared to start these braids too, child. I was sitting here doing countdowns. These little stitches are gonna take me out. It's always the details. It makes the difference, but it also makes me want to throw my markers out the window. Hello, that ain't that the truth, Veronica? Night, Stunning K. Night. Yes, listen to Faith. Okay, y'all need to get in the Discord. Because the coconuts be coloring for real. Okay, not for play. For real. It's 11:06. What was the time I used to always look at the time? I think it was 11:16. Something like that. Okay. Cute. Oh, I love that, Faith. It was 11:16, Don. Okay. That was real cute. Just subscribe to your YouTube channel. Ooh, not me saying the bad word. But thank you, girl. Thank you. Oh, now Don with the threats. You know you did a good job when you start getting threatened. when they start getting ready to cuss you out. Yeah, I'll be ready to cuss all y'all out there. I'm like, oh, okay. Eric in there giving the girls wings. Okay. Had to ask him, so you Red Bull now, or because you out here giving the girls wings? And I want to understand who the hell you think you are. Coming in my Discord, coloring better than me, you better cut it out. Okay? Stop the nonsense. Pretty. Doing glitter curtains. Glitter curtains? Get out. Get out. You know, every once in a while, I gotta give you a little country accent. Let everybody know I'm not playing in here. The superlatives will be coming out tomorrow in the weekly roundup email. So if y'all want to start your campaigns, you know, get your headshot ready. Your vote for Pedro posters, hang them up. Hang them up. Is vote for Pedro too niche? Y'all know vote for Pedro? I want to get out of this project I just created for us. I need that quote on a t-shirt. That is my mood every single day. Like, how do I get out of this situation that was created by myself and my own ambitions? Yes, we know vote for. Okay, I'm just making sure. You know, I didn't want to know. Tina, get the. Oh, you know, like a quesadilla. What a time. I don't think I could sit through and watch that movie again now. It's like one of those things I just needed to live in my memory. Because if I watched it today, I don't think I would appreciate it the way I did back then. Come and get some ham. How did you get so great at coloring? I color a lot. I think it's really just repetition, practice, trying a lot of new things. I'm also the artist that creates what I color, so, you know, a little home court advantage. But I've learned a lot through coming on here and coloring with y'all, because this is not how I was coloring a year ago. It definitely was a moment in time. Like, we were in high school with Vote for Pedro t-shirts with a side swept bang. A skinny jean, a high sock, and a Converse. Moment of silence. Superstar. Do I know Superstar? Why is that not ringing a bell? Am I about to play myself? I'm looking it up. Oh, wow. Something just unlocked in my brain. Oh, I can't watch that again for sure. Well, maybe. I do love a little Will Ferrell. And Molly. She's so stupid. Those are two of the stupidest people alive. maybe for S and G's, for kicks and gigs, you know? You know, the sniff in the hands, iconic. Maybe I just never knew what this movie was called. That's crazy. That happens to me a lot. That was when like being awkward was was selling, you know? I feel like every generation has that kind of shtick. It evolves a little bit over time, but there's always gonna be room for awkward humor, I think. It's just relatable. Should I go on the Discord and see how y'all are coloring this and get some ideas? We all in here cutting it up. Oh, Eric, are you what? Eric is in here torturing himself. Eric. Dang, Faith. This looks amazing. Wow, this looks so nice. Can I show the call? Can I show the chat what y'all doing? Look at this. Digitally. Wow. Stunning. And she shine bright like a diamond. This is Eric's torture. Look what he doing over here. And he about to do that across the whole. I know you mad. Now I understand what you were talking about. Shannon, of course. Always and forever. Killing the game. Wow. Wowzers. Incredible. Cheryl. We love Cheryl. We love Cheryl. I told y'all, they be in there coloring for real. Oh, Mary, this what you was talking about. Yes, Nails. Love that color. Sheesh. I ain't even praying yet, nigga. I know you better hurry up. You better get in here. They popping off. Let me get a little wind beneath my wings. Pick up the pace. Before y'all keep getting better and better, let me just post mine. These are some hard acts to follow in there. When did this download come out? I put it up while we were on our Zoom call. While we were on the Zoom, I said, hey, you all. I posted this. We was all talking, though, so it might have got missed. So when was that? Monday? The way I'm so confused because in my head, yesterday was Sunday. I'm having a very difficult time with knowing when any day is because it's giving Monday right now, but it's definitely Thursday. And I keep telling myself, tomorrow is Friday, girl. Don't forget to send that email. Don't forget to send that email. No, I didn't send the email because it's this week's download, so the email comes out tomorrow. Because this is technically the 1st January download, but while we were all on the Zoom call, I announced that I had just uploaded it. Since I'll be wanting to work on Tuesday, so you could use that free printer. That's what I'm talking about. See if I like doing one side at a time. See if it's faster. It appears to be. Look at me. I'm the fastest colorer you ever saw. Hey. You got a printer for Christmas? Oh my God. So you just a printing machine. So why you ain't print her out yet? You still trying to figure out the printer? Printer setup is actually the worst. I'm not even gonna cap right now. I hate setting up a new printer. You gotta play with all these settings. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. You usually color for 6 hours. I feel like that's like my typical, if I'm doing a full-size page, that's about where I'm running at too. Because it usually takes me like 3 2-hour sessions, I'd say. And I don't color faster when I'm by myself. There's always something distracting me. Either I'm reading the chat when I'm on live, or I'm watching something on my iPad while I'm coloring. I'm talking to somebody. My son's coming in asking me questions. Well, I want to color. Can you print out a Spider-Man coloring page for me? I'm like, what happened to all the Spider-Man coloring books that you got? I don't know. Of course not. I can't get this side to take my money. What? Why? The settings and the margin setup, pushing. Yeah, that gets tricky. I just be cutting my paper. Because the marker paper pad, I'm like, who told you to like use these sizes? I just cut mine to 8.5 by 11. I have like a, what is that called? A guillotine paper cutter. I feel like that's not the correct name. That feels very medieval. And if you're considering joining the club, all the December downloads are still there, so you could get the December downloads before they switch over tomorrow. So this is a good time to slide up in there. Am I hungry right now, bro? I hope they didn't eat all the chicken my mama made. I'm gonna go get me one. I know the flats are gone. All right, I'm gonna just let that go. Thank you, Faith. This is actually making me very sleepy. This little stipple situation. And I'm leaning mad hard on my elbow. I Just to be honest, we on the same wave. I be having to choose which hobby to commit to, and I hate that for me. Facts. Well, having coloring with Coco has prevented me from hobby hopping. Because, baby, I don't know if I would have still been coloring all this time if it weren't for y'all. I know people are counting on me. Mm-mm-mm. Right. See, once I finish this, I'll be done with highlighting the braids and coloring the braids at the same time. One of us does have to stay awake, and it ain't you. That's my Stewie cry. And I'm supposed to be reading. I'm gonna go to next week this local bookshop, and I'm just gonna browse and I'm gonna judge books by their covers. Cause I'm a rebel and nobody tells me what to do. Of course I judge books by the cover. I'm an artist. I make covers. That's what I think about. And hopefully the inside matches the outside. Amen. I don't know what genre. I just know I want to try fiction. I done biographied my way out of 2024. I'm looking for something more playful. I don't know, like, I know the girls love a little romance. I could get into it. You know, I like a rom-com. Perhaps. I feel like I could get into fantasy. I don't know. I need help. Yes, Don, please. Please. I know the girls love Colleen Hoover. My best friend reads a lot of Colleen. I'm like, do I want a feel-good book or do I want a book that's going to make me cry? Because sometimes, you know, you need a little cry. People be reading scary books. That's where I draw the line. I'm not going to be reading no stories that have me scared. I'm not doing it. Where else can we buy your books? Are you going to restock soon? Yeah, we have a restock that just happened tonight. So if you go to the TikTok shop or if you go to the link in my bio, shopcocomichelle.com, we have books there for ya. Okay, the spell shop. Okay. I could do a little urban fiction. That sounds good, Don. Try some indie authors. Yeah, I do want to support small too. That's why I want to go to a local bookshop. I want to check out. Hopefully they have some stuff there. Usually they're good about that. $75 books. Sheesh, Ashley Antoinette. I'm writing stuff down over here. How come I didn't see your first comment? Oh, there it is. James. Oh, let me take a screenshot of that. Oh, you know what? I just realized I can look at the comments after the live, so I don't have to do any of that. I could just go look at this later. Love that for me. Yeah, keep drop your recs. Because I'm gonna go through and screenshot them later. Thank you, Chelsea. My goal is to read 12 books. One a month. That's why I need to get started, because I'm also a slow reader. Because one thing about a book, 2 pages in, the eyes are closed, the mouth is open. Okay? I'm knocked out. So I need to take my time and increase my stamina. You know what I mean? I'm not there yet. It's just so relaxing. Maybe I need to do unrelaxing reading environments. I won't read in bed because that's just a recipe for night. Maybe I'll read when I wake up with my cup of coffee. That might be a lovely way to start the day. Read 20 pages right when I get up and make my coffee while everyone else is still asleep. Perhaps. I have a pretty good attention span for things that I'm doing actively. But reading just... my eyes. My eyes. It does something to me. It's so cozy. How do y'all even stay awake? Well, y'all also having whole movies playing in your head and stuff. I bet that would help. To the girls who read and see all the things being played out in their brains in front of them. Not I. I'm reading a book in the dark. Audibles in the car. We have you not want to go to work. Hello. Let me just hear this last little section. One more chapter and then I'll go in. Michael really likes to read, and he has... my mom got him a a little book clip light so he can read in his room in the dark, and he's been using it every night, reading his little book under the covers. He's so cute. What's reading like without the visuals? I don't know any other way. So to me, it's just reading. It's just reading. I would love to know what it's like to read with visuals, because how can you read when you got all this stuff going on in your head? Ooh, a Barnes & Noble shopping spree this weekend? Live. Also, we also needed a reading tab in the Discord. Oh, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, we do have one. Book Nook. I made it. and there's people in here talking. Book Nook. That's cute. I wasn't gonna come up with nothing cute name right now. Glad that was already handled. After I hang up with y'all tomorrow, I'll do some more highlighting and stuff on here because I want to bring out some separation on some of these. But I do want to do the background before I hang up, so you can at least see that. I'm going to do green like what I did before. I think the green is going to really make everything pow. You know what I mean? I don't have Book Nook on my list of channels. Really? Did I make it private or something? In the text channels, mine, I have general, events, coloring, feedback, live coloring updates, intros, digital art, pop culture, and then Book Nook. Let me make sure it's not private or something. Yeah, I can see it. Can y'all see it? Can anyone else see it, or is it just me now? Okay. I want like a really vibrant, like jewel tone green. Yeah. Emerald green. Lovely, delicious, delectable. I think I'm gonna start inside. You had to add it? Oh, how do you do that? Stunning. Oh, this is so pretty. This is the green of my dreams. And now we finishing the whole page. Background and all. What the? I'm just doing in these little sections. This is Emerald Green G1 by Ohuhu. And it is truly stunning. Stunning. Beautiful. Y'all know when it start getting late, I'll be running out of things to talk about. my social tank is on E. The words have left me. But we're still here. We know each other well enough where we could just be quiet together and enjoy each other's company. We go together like that. These little sections are very satisfying to color as well. So I'm just here trying not to zone out. This is the color I want to see when I close my eyes. Ooh, that would be so nice. All right. I'm trying to decide how I want to do this. I think I want to try and just hit it diagonally. I guess I just don't give a hell about my desk. It comes off easily. You can just use a little rubbing alcohol. You gotta make sure you're not letting the ink dry before you make your way back around to avoid as many streaks as possible. Sorry, y'all. I'm very focused. I don't want to lose my concentration. So sorry. I can see the chat moving, but I can't read it at the same time. home stretch. Home stretch. Woo! My elbows hurt. I was like gripping it. Wow. Hey, Jordan Brown. BFF, BFF. Wow. 10. Thank you. I'll do some of my finishing touches. I'll probably come back in and look at it in the morning and see if there's any other things I want to do. I'm actually like not too mad at how the hair came out with how we did it. So I kind of want to add a little, I like a little eyelid shine. I want to add just a little sparkle there. Just add. Okay. Yes, we are going to break the minis up soon. Mr. Coco is waiting for a new batch of inventory to come in, and then we'll be able to break those out so that you can get them as individuals as well. Right. I just kind of want to add a little shine where those kind of overlap. You're welcome. Maybe I'll take a little bit of black and just kind of reinforce that that is behind in certain places so that we can get a little more, not a ton, but just a little more definition. All right. I think that is where I'm going to leave it with us tonight. I'm going to come in tomorrow and shade the little pearls in her hair and maybe do a little something with the background and a few more highlights and stuff. But this is the general piece. And I'm happy with her. I think she came out really, really pretty. And it is past our bedtimes. So for that, I'm going going to say good night. Everyone have an amazing weekend. I will be away. It's Mr. Coco's birthday weekend, so we will be running around the Northeast doing all the things to bring him some Black boy joy. So I hope you all have an amazing and safe weekend, and I will see you tomorrow. Not on live, but this video will be up tomorrow. Okay? A great one. I love you. Good night.